Dire team ban.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone back to our World Cyber Arena 2017. This is the Southeast Asia qualifiers match between Team RRQ or Regum QEON from Indonesia versus Mineski. Consists of players from all around the region. Best of 3 series, we are in the game number 2 and the current score is Mineski 1, RRQ 0. You're here with me, Xyclopzz, as a caster. Thank you so much everyone for, tuning in. It was wait, let me run there. It was kind of cool. First game for Team RRQ, it wasn't a one-sided game at all that they lost the first one, but they made a major mistake during the team fight, like giving away too many triple kill to Mochi, and then it all started to fall from there.
Ten seconds remaining.
Say hi to all the guys in the chat room. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Reserve time.
Reserve times already. Sand King first pick from Regum QEON. It seems like Mineski really don't want Team RRQ to get the Witch Doctor. Like, Mineski knows that Asil Gojek playing a very good Witch Doctor over there. So they're gonna have Queen of Pain. It'll be Queen of Pain by Nana and Night Stalker by Japs. I'm pretty sure about. Say hi to all the guys in the chat room. Thank you so much for tuning in.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
WCA World Cyber Arena 2017. This is going to be my last match for this week, and I will be back again next week on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Radiant team ban.
Juggernaut, second pick from Team RRQ, actually not a bad pick. But now they need to be careful about the Ursa Warrior.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Pretty much like Ursa Warrior, to be honest.
Back. Radiant team back.
People saying that it's going to be an easy 2-0 match.
10 seconds remaining.
Mineski will win RRQ.
5 seconds remaining.
I can say that if you guys get to watch the first game, it's not an easy game at all for Mineski. It was like the game momentum keeps swinging back and forth for like 40 minutes until Mineski is the last team who pull out and push to get the throne. It was a very good team fight of Team RRQ in the last game. due to a lot of AoE spellers from RRQ side. For example, Twin Head Dragon, Puck, and all those stuff. Top Shaman for Team Mineski. That is one of their signature heroes, you know. Having a Top Shaman is quite easy to push the tower.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I don't feel like Mineski is in a top condition at the moment. They still need a lot of time to tune between their players. Like there were so many mistakes, like an easy mistake that made by all of them as a team, and also some individual mistake. Mostly come from Mushi. I would like to say, but yeah, in overall he still managed to come back and bring the team victory. Twin Head Dragon once again. This is actually the second games in a row that RRQ uses heroes.
Savage ranked.
Akacha will be played by
10 seconds remaining.
by Nana.
5 seconds remaining.
Chaos Knight drafted by Jax. Chaos Knight as a hard carry. Actually, it was multi draft in this one instead of Jax.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team back.
Abyssal Underlord.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team back.
A trophy aura. Is that gonna be enough to deal with the Chaos Knight?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Talking about that Chop Shaman, I still remember that he drafted Shaman for Chop Shaman for himself, playing as a mid heroes. Oh my! And he put Alina in his team to play as a support, and it was a disaster when they tried that against Team Execration during TI7 Southeast Asia qualifiers. They almost not survived that qualifiers, you know. I mean for the group stage.
Reserve time.
Abyssal Underlord has a very high win rate in this WCA Southeast Asia qualifiers, you know. Like he has been picked over 80% of the game. It's always been picked.
10 seconds remaining.
Ember Spirit.
Ember Spirit.
Radiant team pick. Luna.
And it's a Luna.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare
Alright,
for battle.
we are in the games already. We're gonna do some quick intro play in this game for Team Mineski in a Radiant side. I'm gonna do some quick intro. Muchi on Luna. Wait, but never mind the intro. Let's take a look at this one first. Ninja found Xyclopzz in a dire territory, being chased down by Lucifer, and that's the first one. Goes to Ninja. Oh my, that was quite fast, to be honest. And off lane CK, it seems.
Brutal, savage, ranked.
And Muchi as a Luna. Off lane CK.
30
Alright.
seconds to
Okay.
battle.
Muchi on Luna, Lucifer on Chaos Knight, Jab on Chaltaman, Ninja Boogie on Stalker, Nana on Queen of Pain. For RRQ in a dire side, Qualifier on Underlord, Xyclopzz on Jakiro, Zephyr on Sand King, Illogic on Juggernaut, and Yabu on Ember Spirit diving inside a little bit too deep for Team RRQ and trying to get 3 body rune. Top lane is a contest between Underlord and CK, but let's take a look at this one first. A Ninja Boogie strikes inside. Zephyr still making his mind whether you want to go in and doing a burst strike or just retreat. Seems to be 2 bounty runes for both party. Yabu. Oh, not looking good. Japs need to be very careful. He doesn't have a boot yet. He's very squishy and slow. Just one burst strike can easily kill Chaltaman. But I kind of disagree with safer burst strike. He should keep it for the Chaltaman. I mean, it's not gonna help anything if he's oh, burst strike on 2. That was great. Now spinning around, dealing decent damage. Here come the dual breaker. Muchi dropping quite low. They're gonna lose Luna. They lose it. Oh my. Okay, this is getting interesting. Yabu on the Ember Spirit. That's the fight recap. Sand King also went down just now.
Consider yourself denied.
Yabu in the middle.
No.
Might get caught. Ninja Boogie diving in for the body rune. You know, the aggressive body rune is very important in this game. But the fact that you are picking a slow heroes like Jakiro will be quite hard to pick it up. Nada. Top lane, how's it going? Lucifer running out of the Firestorm zone.
Denied.
Dropping quite low for Nana. He's still got some food. Got like 3 tango.
You have been denied.
Nana. Back to the bottom. Whoever control this area, most likely gonna win the lane. Now, to control that area, you need a vision. Now, Burrow strike inside on that Luna at the same time. Spinning around, Muji dropping low. Just one hit, Muji got away though. Now he's gonna come back in the scene because he already popped himself. So that could be the disaster for Team RRQ. Even though they got 1 more kills, but they all could go down. Now, Muji for Sand King, Ninja Boogie for Juggernaut. They're all cool. So RRQ got 1 from that team fight. It's pretty much a trade now. Yabu mid plaza. Nana? Not sure. Why is he playing very cocky? Look at that. Now going in for Nana. Man, that Ember Spirit thought that I'm gonna finish this guy very easy. And then a surprise. Coming in with the Aether Shock. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Illogic finish off the Mineski. Just when the support is away. Chaos Knight. Meanwhile, back to the Sand King around here. Zephyr. Let me adjust something. Seems to be a bit laggy. Nice, all cool. All cool. Trying to steal the creep camps. RRQ coming down. Smooshy alone there. But it's already the night time. Ninja Boogie is coming in. He's getting close to his level 4. Dive in. Now this is actually the first time Shackles already comes out, but he takes all the damage from dual bread. Jabs. Gets spin around by Illogic. He's dead. Let's take a look at the fight right after that. It seems like Juggernaut have traded himself with the support, which is not a good trade at all. Somebody teleport down. It's gonna be Dark Rift. Triple kill now finally for Ala. Coming in with the Pit of Malaise and dropping some Firestorm. Triple kill for Ninja Boogie. That's a lot of damage when Ninja Boogie spamming like Void for like 3 times, and Yabu was finished in the middle. Nana jumping in for him. Oh, I'm sorry about the, you know, the cam T2s.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Chaos Knight going in for Illogic. He went bottom to save his teammate and also get some kills. Illogic got 2-2 stats in a moment. Throwing in some Chaos Ball, only 2 seconds. Bottom lane Xyclopzz kind of stuck in a tree line. Now he will be found by Ninja Boogie. Now here we go, flying in Ninja Boogie. We're gonna go Underlord. He still can use the teleport away, but I don't think he will waste his teleport. He will go down anyway. Xyclopzz. Juggernaut will be caught. (10-4) game score. The first 10 kills goes to Team Mineski.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Shot Tarman. Let me check.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Try remnanting for the jabs. Can he hex? Yes, he can. Now he surely goes down.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He should have gone to the back to the bottom. Muchi finish off Ko.Ltd, but the fight is not even over yet. The burrow strikes inside. Tower shoot on it. Muchi. He was hit by the dual breath. But Nana. Ninja Boogie teleport away.
Haste.
11-5 game score. Let's take a look at the graph. Ahead in terms of golden experience earned for Mineski. Nada. But be careful, the Sand King can easily burrow strike and then follow up with the Omni Slash.
Refuse gold given.
View of Discord is on the way for that Nana. Scream of pain. Seems like Nana is trying to bait some spells on top lane. Diving in, it's gonna be Lucifer going in for Koala. Dropping some Pit of Malaise. Ember Spirit. View Discord already. Chaos now is very fat. Hand minus.
I'll take that as
10 minutes pass. Let's take a look at the map control of Team Mineski. Doesn't have that much map control. Placing also wards here. This is for Team RRQ. Gathering up in the middle. Maybe trying to use a Yabiyu. No, now they're trying to smoke. Ember Spirit. Sonic Wave already comes down for Elotic. He's still healing himself with a healing ward, but not gonna be that long. Healing spree is already for Nana, but can he jump away? That's the question. He's kind of stuck in an iPad. Slashed down by Azul Gojek. Meanwhile, this is gonna strike back Mineski. Top lane looking for the core hero. Ko.Ltd is target, throwing in the Chaos Bolt first. 3 seconds. Follow up with the Ninja Boogie Void. And here we go. The Muchi with the Lucent Beam. Ninja Boogie. Now he's gonna get that one. Comes out Burrow Strike. Doesn't have that much damage though, it seems. Safer. Seems to be a tower trade. But Yabiyu is gonna take a long time until he Lucifer bit of tower on his way to the arm and the origin. Top lane catching on the Sand King. Used to be a Sand King, now he become the roasted Sand King that has been sold at Khao San Road in Thailand. Have you ever been there? It's actually the famous. Oh wait, take a look at that. The Chaco and the Juggernaut will be shot by a lot of snakes. Even Doctor can't save you. Give him some serum, he said.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Was locked out in the Chaco and shoot by the Mad Serpent
Radiant
wards.
structures are fortified.
Business is going somewhere. Get all his teammates back. I think it's all about the server. I think the server is kind of laggy. Actually, I have a very powerful machine. I'm running this game on the Acer Predator laptop, streaming too. Wait, somebody about to get caught. Night Stalker by Ninja Boogie already level 7. Dropping off the walls a little bit too deep and quite early. Calling for his teammates. Off the dust. Started off with a boy first and then he's being chased down by Nana and a flying Night Stalker. Ninja Boogie got him.
Dire's
16 to 6
bottom
game
tower
score. It seems like the kills keep coming on Mineski's side. They might have to do something about for RR.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, alright.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Massive and Wars is here, played by
Dire's are
Jax.
fortified.
Nana will try to secure the area. The positioning of Mineski player is quite good in this game. It's like, you know, they never get caught and die for free, not even once. All they die is they die in lanes from a trade. Wave maybe. Now they're losing tower very fast for RRQ. Not actually that fast, but it's just that they cannot take down any of Mineski towers unless the bottom, I mean except the bottom tower. But Swike inside aiming for the Chow Chairman, but you need to be careful. It's just one Hex and a Shackle and waiting for his teammates in. That Sand King. It will be Khalsan Road, Sand King.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I missed the kills over there, however. It was the ultimate kill jab solo.
Never refuse gold.
RRQ still not giving up that easy. Even though Ninja Boogie is very fat. Now he's gonna get caught. The mega kill streak is on the line. It's very risky. That's the 5 kill streak ended by Koala, earning 432 gold.
Dire's top tower is under
Nana
attack.
pushing mid, Lucifer pushing top, on his way to an Aghanim Scepter. Lockdown at Nana.
Illusion.
At last.
Top lane Lucifer trying to gank down that Sand King, very low HP. Just one reality rift. It's one rift. One rift. Get a drum, get a rift. Burrow strikes away. Ninja Boogie turns on the flying mode. Holy moly, that's kinda cheap. That Mineski got personal drone. Something scream of pain. Where's the Sonic Wave? Kinda stuck in an iPad. He popped the Magic Wand. Can he jump away? Where is he? Nana died in the flames. Still ahead in terms of golden experience earned for Mushi. Oh, strike on top of the dust. Now it's actually a trap set by team Mineski maybe. Throwing in some Chaos Bolt.
You have done a great service.
Chaos9 need to be careful when he's trying to defend on top tower alone. That is the items update, and it seems like Team Mineski is looking to defend on top lane, but the top tower has been slashed down by Illogic.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Muchi with invisible rune. You're gonna get scalped. YaBU finished one off, but however Nana finished YaBU. Now let's take a look at here first. A good scout by Muchi. Seems like YaBU have traded himself with the support, which is a very bad trade. Look at that. And on top of that, he fed Nana. Oh, the ultimate coming out from Luna. Then maybe follow up in the... Oh no. Stuck in the macro pie and Muchi died in there. Oh my. However, we'll rift in. Sonic wave on all of them. Scream of pain. That's when Queen of Pain comes in and finish them off. Safer. Double kill for Nana. Good trade, it seems. Get 2 supports, but lost a hard carry. Not sure if it's a good trade. Yeah, it is. Don't you think it's time for the... I don't think they are ready for the Roshan yet. Now I'm waiting for the rune. Let's take a look at the scoreboard a bit. Scoreboard in levels. Five kills already for Ninja Boogie. On his way to a 4-star for tournament, so they all can be saved from the a lot of spells. Epicenter too. The whole team small. Chaos9, 3 heroes. Chaos9 leading the party. Aghanim Scepter. Chaos9 only around 20 minutes. Spinning around already. Turn on the flying mode and aiming for that Illogic. Really rich back. Easy kills on the supports.
Clearly not your best.
Diving for Nana.
Is under attack. Dire's
Mad Serpent
are
Walls.
fortified.
Now if they lose these tier 2 towers, it will be even worse for Team RRQ because they're gonna lose the main command center for the middle around this area. This middle tower is very important because if you wanna help someone here or help someone here, you need to teleport down here and save.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Worthy tribute.
I'll take your tribute.
Seems like RRQ is facing a very tough game at the moment. Their morale and their determination might have been shaken. But whenever, when you take a look at that one, Burrow strike inside and Ember Spirit, the epicenter, usurper himself on hand, he jumped away, Nana died. I was talking about whenever you are facing obstacle, just take a look at your girlfriend traits and talk to yourself. If you can stand this girl, you can stand anything in the world. Because her moves is really swing like mad. Now let's take a look at that, dropping a macro pie. Tower is shooting on that Safer, dropping quite low already. Muchi dropping low and he got slashed down by Samurai. Now here we go, the fight's not even over yet. Now diving in for a nice stalker. Slash that's Lucifer down too. A double kill. That's what I'm talking about. Never give up. Team RRQ is coming back. Unbelievable in this team fight. 4 down for Team Mineski. The only one who survived is Jabs. A big swing. I'm pretty sure the momentum has dropped down to RRQ side and they're gonna get a tower as a complementary.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Some weird tactic. Out of meta. Sonic Wave needs to be used, but he was kind of stuck in an iPad. Here comes Sonic Wave and he'll step on himself, but can he jump away? He died in there for 2nd times in a row. Nana can keep on dying one by one, and Team RRQ keep on pushing. They're gonna get this tower, one more tower, maybe one more, because they still got a liquid fire. That's what I'm talking about. They know that there's no Luna for at least 40 seconds. This is a perfect opportunity. Whether they're gonna push more or retreat to the Roshan is all good. Seems like they're gonna go for more. Dropping hit a melee and dropping a firestorm, and CK with a head of minus. Aghanim CK goes down. They keep dying one by one. I'm not sure what happened to Mineski at the moment, but what I am sure of is they're gonna lose the first set of racks. What an easy mistake made by Team Mineski. An all-star lineup. People saying this one is going to be top 3 team in Southeast Asia for sure. That is a very easy barracks. How is that guy going back alone, like without taking anyone back too? Game is not over yet. I think it's still too soon to say who is going to win this one. W down.
Exquisite.
I'll take that as tribute.
Nana. Well, I hate to say that, but let's speaking the truth here. I'm not joining like the flame train of you guys in the chat or not. But me as a caster, I think Mushi need more time, maybe like a month more to adapt into this lineup. I mean, if they want to take like new 3 players in, it's going to be Mushi instead who need to adapt into the team, because you know he's playing position 1, the most important position in the game, and so many games that he's under farm, like the opponent got more farm. I just don't know what happened. Radiant and Dire user scans. Seems like they know where each other is. I see who's gonna go in first. Whoever go in first will be disadvantaged because they have to walk up to the high ground without knowing anything. To the bottom lane, they're gonna send Luna illusions to harass the tower while they are also losing the bottom tower. Project finish the tower off.
Illusion.
Illusion.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're in a very good shape for Team RRQ, taking down the racks, and they're about to take the shrine. Let's take a look in the middle. Diving, drop the master pen wards for what? For no reason. Now that's a mistake made by Japs. Nice bait by the Ember Spirit. Now no ultimate of Chao Chaman. This is not looking good. Throwing in some Chaos Bolt. So many mistakes has been made by Mineski, to be honest.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Juggernaut. Going somewhere, I think. To the bottom lane. Ooh.
Never refuse school. I'll take your
Silent. Lotus off, dropping everything. And Ninjabugi is gonna fly away. Still getting stopped by the Searing Chain Burrow strike inside. Catching Ninjabugi, dominating already for Koala. How is that Pit Lord get dominating from slashing people? This is 2017. Nobody slashing each other anymore. This has been claimed. Chaos Knight item is kind of stuck, but no worries. He got like 5.3k gold in his pocket. I'm gonna go for the next item, Octarine Core. Top lane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower.
That's an easy tower for Illogic.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Pushing
attack.
forward. Here we go, Illogic.
Tower is under attack.
Looking for the second set of racks. How Mineski is going to defend.
Dire's bottom tower.
Tower dropping quite low already. Bottom lane, Mushi. Base race around here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It seems like he's ready to do a Black King bar and teleport. Oh, he's just gonna turn in and fight. He knows his ultimate is kind of strong. That is 1v4. Mushi gonna die anyway. It was too late. He lost the Black King bar. He lost the teleport. He lost everything and also the ultimate too. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure why is that happened. Maybe because he played under pressure. That is obviously a mistake. And that's not his first mistake in this best of 3 series. It was like so many times already. Now Muji died. It's gonna be a good opportunity for Team RRQ to push. Trying to high ground, you know. RRQ just lost to Team Geek from in the previous match. Here we go, already used some Chaos Knight Alchemy. Illusion. Tower goes down, but can Illusion do something about that? Here we go, jumping for Nana. Light Hop Face already comes out, a lot of Maelstrom. Finally, he has to drop in the Mass Serpent Wards in order to force him RRQs away. That's kinda uncool. I think RRQ successfully play about like they force Charman to drop Master Pen Wards in team fight, so they don't have to deal with the Master Pen Wards and high ground from Team Mineski. And now they're gonna push in again, but this time no Master Pen Wards. Hex, and he also gets Hex, and here comes stuck in an ice pad and a macro pie, dealing decent damage by Arsil Gotek, and here we go, the Eclipse finally comes out, but that's a lot of chair damage. Muchi almost be the first one to go down. Fire Remnants in. Actually, the first is Nana. We surely go for game 3, just like this. RRQ is too strong in the second game of the series. That's gonna be the second set of racks. This strategy, the Chaos Knight and Luna has been drafted by Muchi. And it is actually the failed strategy. Can Mineski finish this game off? Still got a chance? Still got a chance, even though they lose the racks. But as you can see, the network is still experience earned and network is still on Team Mineski's side. A lot of Luna's illusions to push on top. It seems like Chaos Knight is just gonna make, play it like Naga Siren, I think. Take a look if they can take down the Emperor Spirit. He's the main damage of Team RRQ. But look at that Ice Part and the Macro Part and also the Epicenter. If they lose this team fight, that would cost them a GG. That should be it. Dark Rift is about to ready.
Worthy tribute.
Trying to rat. The highest net worth for the Ember Spirit.
Roshan has fallen to the target.
Q9 die 5. Juggernaut. Still, it seems like this lineup still needs some time to tune in. This is gonna need some time.
Radiant structures are
RR2 being next down. The pit of the lead. Here we go. Burrow strike inside, dropping a macro pie as well. Found the black team bar. Whoever got a BKB. Here comes the Sonic Wave right in front of the face. Spinning around by the Juggernaut. They gotta run away. That's a lot of illusion. It's time for Queen of Pain to chase them all up and try to clean them like a janitor. Here we go. The Shackle coming out from Jabs. Got 1 kill and Ace is activated. It seems like Mineski is not gonna give up this game too easy. Really rift inside. And that's gonna be illogic kill. Now they're seeing a small light at the end of the tunnel. That's a big swing. Still got a chance. I mean, if they keep winning the high ground, and at some point the RRQ running out of buyback, Mineski can just easily one push kill. Because what? Because Muji got a mentor style. Because Chaos9 got a negative sector. They can easily do one push. Now, the most important thing in this game for Team Mineski is the leadership. I mean, they need someone to hold everyone together. And that one should be moving. Here we go, a Shackle and a Silence on the Ember Spirit, and Master Penwars keep shooting on the tower. And it seems like Sandking already made a mistake using an Epicenter on some illusions or something. While the Black King Bar, Muji is gonna teleport back. While however finish out the sports. Bottom lane, the tower goes in for the tier 4, but it doesn't matter, you know. No problem, because tier 4 these days can heal themselves. Running out of ultimates for Team Mineski. Now this is gonna be quite hard to defend. And RRQ knows about that. Quite low, it's already sending out the kick of the leads. They have to push in a little bit, you know, like fighting behind the barracks. I think Yabiyu getting tackled, but it was cancelled right away because of Lotus Orb. Very nice Lotus Orb. It's actually paid off. Queen of Pain already got a Black King Bar.
Never refuse gold given. I'll take that as tribute.
I want to see how they're gonna plan this game out after such a big loss over there.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Luna. The whole team smoke for RRQ. RRQ got like 4k ahead. She was scarred for Nana. Nope, not going so far away, trying to go up on the top lane. And appears at the barracks, trying to slash them all off. Ooh! Ninja moves from RRQ, and then finish off the Merry Racks. What a play by RRQ! Dropping a Master Pen Ward, but it would be a little bit too late. RRQ just gonna finish the Mega Creeps. Nana finished on one. Saber gone. Doesn't matter. Lost the Mega Creeps already. Logic finish off that Japs. Oh my goodness. In Logic. Fire Remnants away. Nana dropping quite low. In Logic slide top fist. That should be it. GG has been called by Muji himself. Gonna take a break, few minutes, and then we will be back for game number 3. Be right back.